asked about was this, and you thought it was in E, and this one was in A. And the only reason, if you had an extra string here, like you do on the A string, you could do the same thing in E, but we don't have this string up here. So that's the only reason you can't. It's a good idea. So what it is we're going to play an A chord like this, and we're going to be playing the A notes, super important. So the A string open, the 5th string. Then we're playing the 4th string, which is the first note of the A chord bar here, that note, and we play those together. Real important to play both those most of the time. You can't get away with just this. This sounds cooler. This is good too if you play open 5, 4, and 3. Again, 4 and 3 are this A chord that you're keeping the whole time. So this, but this works just as good. What we never want to do is play the whole thing, which is a pain in the butt to get that note. We don't want it. So that's really good that that's hard, because we don't care. So the thing you asked about is with this A chord barred, more or less, partially barred on the 2nd fret of strings 4 and 3, and kind of 2, but not really. You're thunking out 2. And then the thing you asked me about, you thought it was on the 2nd fret. It's on the 3rd fret. So it's open A, 3rd fret on the A string, open A again, 3rd fret on the E string, and then if we were going to an E chord change, we go back to the E string, but we're not, we're in A. So we go from this 3rd fret on the E string back to the open A. So it's open A, 3rd fret on the A, open A, 3rd fret on the E, back to the open A. So that's... I'm going to mute the A string, maybe the D string too. And I'll tend to take the mute off to bust those out. Still be muted, it just doesn't sound as fierce when you do that. So that's one of the things we were doing. The other one is same A chord this whole time, and you're going to play the 3rd fret again on the A string, and then you're going to go to the 4th fret on the A string with the ring finger. And then you're going to play the A note that's on here, the 3rd string 2nd fret, which you've already got here. And I told you to do it with a pick at first, because that's how I was doing it. And you started doing it with your finger, and I went, no. Then I went, wait a minute, that sounds good, and that's working for you, so shut my mouth. So cool to go. I like that. That's upstroke with the pick on the 3rd string. You went, they sound basically exactly the same. So it works really good, especially with smaller hands, maybe, not being as quick with the pick. So I'd say that middle finger on that 3rd string 2nd fret with the A chords. But I'm going to say, I can't do that because my finger is going to hurt if I keep doing that. So that's why I like the pick doesn't hurt, but my fingertip does. Yes. So that's a reason for me, and maybe you, to think about doing that upstroke on the 3rd string 2nd fret with a pick, because it's easier on your hands. And we got to both think about that. Because I keep doing it, now that I'm doing it more, this is getting a little sore, so it's like, oh my God, really? And here, if you look at this, when I'm doing this, so when I do this, this is also doing that. So at the same time, this goes like this goes like this. The cool thing is it's at the same time, not at different times. So that's helpful some. So you're going. the other one. That's basically that.